Before the age of the twilight set upon the gods, a legend rose to claim his place among them. And even though Kratos sat on the throne as the new god of war, he was haunted by visions of his family. A family he himself murdered. But the hands of death could not defeat him. The Sisters of Fate could not control him. And on this day, the man, the legend, Kratos, will have his revenge.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is gonna be a walkthrough of God of War 3. Yeah, they haven't remastered God of War 1 and 2 on the system, just 3, so or the new one when he has a son named Atreus are gonna be the only ones that I'll be able to do on my channel. Sorry about that. Audio. Show subtitles on. Game text English. Anyway, yeah. But if anyone's watching this that watched my walkthrough of God of War when he has a son Atreus, if you remember on one of them when Atreus is just going crazy, killing other gods because he can, instead of just trying to defend himself. Kratos tells him that Kratos kind of like loses his temper for a second and says that there are consequences to killing a god. Andreas asks, how does he know? Basically, in this game, it's gonna have both Kratos and you, the player, discover that there are consequences to killing a god, or in this game's case, many gods. But yeah. Like, yeah, in this game, it's gonna show Kratos, Kratos discovering that there are consequences to killing a god, both the Kratos and you. It'll show and prove to both Kratos and you that yeah, it will show both Kratos and you. It'll show both Kratos and you that there are consequences to killing a god. That when you kill a god, there are going to be consequences to the world around you. At least in this game, it's going to show that. So yeah, right now, since you guys haven't, in case you guys haven't seen it because I didn't put it on my channel, here's a little recap. The first God of War, Kratos did kill his family, mainly because he made a deal with Ares, the god of war, and Ares tricked Kratos into killing his own family. Basically, the god of war put his daughter Calliope and his wife, I don't think they ever once named her, gave her a name in the god of war. They only named his daughter Calliope. And the god of war, Ares, put his wife and child in the city that Ares knew he was about to. He put Kratos in a city that Ares knew that Kratos was about to destroy in the name of Ares, and accidentally killed his wife. And it's not like he could see who he was attacking when he opened that place that his instincts told him he shouldn't go inside of. The building, his instincts screamed at him saying he shouldn't go into it. But when he went into it, he was killing people, but he couldn't see the people. He saw a whole bunch of smoke, and then once he killed everyone, the smoke cleared, or fog, or whatever the hell it was, and Kratos saw that he had killed his own wife and child by his own hand, and that he had been tricked by Ares. So he got rid of his oath to Ares, and that's where the first God of War kicks in. He's on a revenge thing to kill Ares, and he gets help from the god, opens Pandora's box that gives him the power to grow to a mountain size, and gives him the strength to kill Ares. So he kills Ares, and then finds out that the gods don't really keep their promise and won't relieve him of the nightmares that's been haunting him. So he tries to kill himself, but instead Athena, along with all the other gods, crown him the new god of war. Then God of War 2 happens. There's some giant that attacks you. You go, and Zeus tricks you into draining your godly powers into the Blade of Olympus, and then he betrays you. You're weak at this point. You're weak. You're mortal, vulnerable to the odds of death. Zeus kills you, and you're saved by Gaia, the Titan of Earth. Anyway, yeah, then you go on, your powers back, and then go to fight Zeus. You get the Blade of Olympus back. You fight the Sisters of Fate because they try and make the mistake of telling Kratos of what he can and can't do. What they refuse to remember is one does not simply tell Kratos what to do. He's Kratos here. Anyway, yeah. Since they won't let him go back to kill Zeus, he kills them because they say, "Oh, was it your it's not your destiny to kill Zeus." Yet there's an oracle that told of a prophecy of a child of Zeus that that is going to lead to the demise of Olympus and the gods. But by the end of God of War II, you almost stab Zeus with the Blade of Olympus. Athena jumps in the way, sacrifices herself. She's dead, and since she's the only one that didn't treat him like absolute dog crap, since she's the only one that didn't treat him horribly like the rest of the gods, he's a little mad and confused and asked why, and said it's because Zeus was compelled to kill his father Kronos. That was something that was compelling him to do so, just as Kratos is what is compelled to kill Zeus, and that Zeus is driven by fear, fear that drove him to kill his father Kronos, and fear that drove him to kill Kratos. At this point, it's revealed that Kratos is actually the son of Zeus and his mother Callisto. Yeah, his mother's name. So he is a demigod. He was born to his mother Callisto, and his father is Zeus. And it's revealed in the end of the second game that that he is the son of Zeus, because she says he was compelled to kill his father by fear, the same fear that drove him to kill Kratos. Zeus, it's the same fear that drove Zeus to kill Kratos, his own son. So now it's been revealed that Zeus is his father, and he retorts by saying no, that he has no father. If all on Olympus stand up in the way of his vengeance, then all on Olympus will die. So that's it. That's all caught up, and now and it ends with Kratos recruiting the Titans using Loom of Fate, which is what the Sisters of Fate use to go back in time and stuff. He uses that to go back and recruit the freaking Titans to wage war against the gods. Seriously, what is this game? Damn. Anyway. Gee. Anyway, well, at least they're not as bad as yesterday. Yeah, so now Zeus is absolutely petrified. Zeus is now terrified because he now knows that Kratos is the child of prophecy, the child of Zeus that has prophesied to bring the downfall of the gods of Olympus, or the gods of Olympus and Olympus itself. You could be a Spartan, like I'm a warrior of Sparta. Like I am a soldier of Sparta. I'm a Spartan. That's easy mode. You can choose to play as a god, normal mode. Titan, very hard, or chaos, very hard. Let's go with god, normal.
My vengeance ends now.
Oh, that's...
My brothers, we were forged in victory. A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus. Born from the depths of the underworld, rooted in the river of souls, our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. He created a world of peace, a world of prosperity, a world that lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power. Now, on this day, that power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail. turn. I bring the destruction of Olympus!
Oh, now he's gonna kill Olympus.
The Titans will fail again!
What kind of blades do we got right now? Yes, we get power-ups. Blade of Olympus, let your enemies feel the wrath of the blade that ended the Great War. Icarus wings, wings torn from Icarus that grant you brief flight. Yeah, that's right, he stole them from Icarus when he was falling, trying to get to the Sisters of Fate. Well, Golden Fleece. This legendary armor allows you to reflect enemies' attacks, projectiles, and beams. Find 3 phoenix feathers to expand your magic bar. Gorgon, find 3 of them to expand. And that's it. Blades are golden and red. Cool. Oh, a nice deflect with a counterattack. Yeah, that was pressing L1, which, right here, that's the golden piece. Press L1, right as an attack is about to hit you, but the physical attack or something, beam, projectiles, just bang. And it'll deflect any attack. Come on, do this. That had to hurt. Mount Olympus. Yeah, that had to hurt. With just pure force. That little water horse thing, Kratos just ripped its higher or lower jaw right off. I believe that's Hades. That's a hold R1 to open crates. Green for health, blue is for magic, and red is for experience. So all those red orbs are experience that you use to upgrade your weapons. All the weapons that will appear on these slots. Oh, that's right. Off of me. That move, Cyclone Chaos, which is this move, crowd control. Attach, hold R1 swing, press X and jump, and press X twice for a double. What's this? The chain of balance. Let's see. Secures the bond between Olympus and the underworld. Oh, it's not there for very long, is it? There we go. That Titan looks like he's literally made from a volcano. keep going. More though. Got no health anymore. Here lie the remains of Ares, the fallen god ruler. The god we ourselves murdered. With the help. Ironic, Zeus is afraid of us for killing Ares after he himself and the other gods helped us and wanted us to kill Ares. It's like, we want you to kill him. Now we're scared of you because you succeeded. Yeah, sorry guys, I am always gonna save on these points. I'll always press points just in case I die or some weird stupid glitch happens.
Hurry, Spartan!
Come on, you can do it! You can do it!